Today we got our first look at Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich, since he was arrested 3 weeks ago on trumped-up allegations of espionage while reporting outside of Moscow. The 31-year-old journalist was paraded out into a plexiglass box inside a Moscow court, where he was promptly and predictably denied bail and ordered held in a notorious Russian jail used for prominent political prisoners. But let's be clear. Russia is not a country where the courts are separate from Vladimir Putin. This was Putin's court, his decision. No due process going on there. And yet so many in the American media treating today's court appearance like it was an actual legal proceeding and not part of a Vladimir Putin charade.
Jailed Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich appearing in a Russian court today to appeal the espionage charge against him. And he was immediately denied bail.
We start with a Fox News alert. A Russian court upholding the detention of Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich on espionage charges.
A Russian court has denied the pretrial release of Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich. The U.S. is still pushing for his release.
I'm not going to talk about this as if it's a real court. If found guilty, the maximum sentence is 20 years. Journalists here in the United States using judicial terminology like appealing his detention or upholding the detention. That obscures the reality that the Wall Street Journal reporter's fate is not in the hands of any righteous attorney or impartial panel of judges. Unfortunately, every step in his judicial process will have been preordained by Vladimir Putin or one of his senior officials. And those decisions will most definitely not be based on any actual guilt or innocence or evidence or testimony. The Russian government clearly wants to milk whatever leverage they can from his detention, because at this point, he's the most high-profile American political prisoner. He's a bargaining chip. Could end up in a prisoner exchange, as was the case with WNBA star Brittany Griner. Still discussions, of course, about Paul Whelan. But whether Evan is eventually part of a similar exchange is yet to be seen. But in the meantime, let's not pretend like there could be a not guilty verdict in any upcoming trial or an appeals court could step in. It's not going to happen. His eventual freedom will come hand in hand with something or someone that benefits Vladimir Putin. And the American media, all of us, would better serve everyone by not buying into this farce disguised as a legal proceeding. Thank you for watching. Go to NewsNationNow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.